The t-test is going to be used to find out if your data between two sets is significant and whether you can accept or reject your null hypothesis. There are two types of t-tests that you're going to perform. The first type is for paired data. This is if you tested somebody on one treatment and then later tested them again. So the example that we have is we were checking the heart rate of individuals. We first tested them before they ate, and then we tested the exact same people again after they ate. So this is type 1. We're using the same people. So what you're going to do is click into an empty box, hit the equal sign, type in t-test, and the first thing it wants is the array or the range of data for the first set, and you're going to click and drag, then comma, and it's asking for array 2, and that's the second set of data. Then it's asking for tails, and in biology 99% of the time we're always going to use 2 tails, so just go ahead and in yours use 2, comma, and now it's asking for type. Because this is paired, we're going to put in a 1, and we're going to close the bracket and hit enter. Alright, and you can see that it came up with a significant figure, and it's a little hard for us to find out exactly what we're looking at. So the best thing to do is click over here, and we want number, and it takes us to 0.00. There's actually other values in there. We just need to move the decimal place over more. So we're going to come up here and we're going to pull the decimal point out, and there we go. So in order for us to determine whether this is significant or not, this is actually our p-value. This is our probability that our data is due to chance. And in biology, we want our probability to be less than 0.05, and then we can accept our hypothesis. So in this case, this is definitely less than 0.05, so we can accept the hypothesis that yes, the heart rate does increase after you eat food. Alright, the second type of t-test is with an unpaired, and this is where you collect data from 2 completely different sets of individuals. So in this test, we are checking to see if fertilizer A or B will work best in growing crops. So just like before, we're going to hit the equal sign. We're going to type in t-test, double click. The array again is our data points for the first set, comma, our data points for the second set, comma. Okay, this time we're going to put in we're still going to do a two-tailed, excuse me, and now we're on to type. So this time we have a choice between 2 or 3 for the 2 sampled. One is equal variance, and the other one is unequal variance. And you did calculate your variance earlier, and if you don't know what your variance is, the best thing to do is to go ahead and choose number 3. So we're going to put 3, close the bracket, and hit enter. Alright, and you can see that our p-value, our probability that this is due to chance, is actually 0.07 or 0.08. 0.08 is higher than 0.05, so in this case we're going to accept our null hypothesis that there is no significant difference between the two and reject our hypothesis being that fertilizer A would work better than fertilizer B, or there was some difference between the two.